It is Thursday morning on the second week, and I believe that we are at peak destruction. I think we start construction after this, so I thought I'll give you a quick look and see where we're at. So down here, well, this we've seen architraves off and blah blah blah, but it's only starting to go up here that it gets a little bit more interesting. So here, for example, there was a little ledge that came out here and then it dropped down for no apparent reason. And so they had to look and said, why have we got a ledge here? I said, no idea. So they started having a little bit of a dig and there's nothing behind it. So it's gone. Handrail over this side is gone. I think we saw that before. A lot of sanding back. Look at this. All the paint gone. You can see it down here, down here, down here. So that's all ready to be refinished. Obviously you get a far better finish if you start with bare wood. You'll notice, if you look very closely, lots of little holes about the place. That's for wiring, which is all in place in behind. Now further up you can see how this is all being removed as well. The reason for that is because this was plasterboard and plastered and it was all a bit rough, not a great finish at all. So that's been taken out. That is going to be redone. More sanding all the way up through here. And as we come on round, all this has been sanded right back, as you can see. These have been sanded back. The sanding goes all the way up around here, so we get, again, a much better finish. The only thing that hasn't been done is these handrails, because these are going to be changed. Those are going to be walnut cappings on here, and then that painted white, and glass panels. But another thing that's gone from here is this had a doorway on it, you might remember, and it was a doorway like that, which you can clearly see is not going to fit. And so what had happened was it had got like a framework that went up past the top of here and then across. It wasn't a great job, to be honest with you, and of course you could see it from the back as well. So we decided that had to go. So that's all come out. There's a bit of ceiling here that was at a wonky angle. That's been taken out as well. So we now need to decide what we're going to do with this. That will be filled in up there. That's another thing that's changed. That's been cut off flush, because before it just came down like that. And there's a couple of options now. We can either just leave it open. This will be filled in, of course, but this could just be left completely open. Or we might put a door on here as we had before. But if we do, it'll be a door that's actually shaped to fit, so that we don't have this weird situation of it going up around there. The whole hallway, as you can see, well, we already knew that had been stripped right back, but a really amazing job. You can see how they've been chasing out everything here, and the same down here. The front door is going to get changed at some stage as well. I'm not very keen on the front door, so that's going to have to go. That might be another job. The guys have been absolutely working. I mean, there's 4 or 5 of them working flat out the whole time. It's amazing. They've been really going at it, which I'm so pleased about, because it helps keep the job as short as possible. Let's go on a little bit further. So if we go on up here, you can see we've got wiring already in place now, all the way up here. That's for the lights that will fit under the treads. And this is where the walnut treads will go all the way up. Again, this has all been stripped right back to the bare wood, so we get a really good finish. There's more stuff going on here to do with wiring. This windowsill has been taken out. It was a wooden windowsill and it kind of stuck out a bit. It wasn't really great. So that has been changed, and also the UPVC kind of came across a bit sort of halfway. That's all been stripped out. The whole idea is to get a much smoother, flusher finish there as well. And as we come on round, well, this I think we'd seen before. This light's going to move. In fact, it's going to go completely. And there's going to be a light fitting that's going to be over here, which is in this box. I don't think we can see it very well at the minute, but it's quite a nice stainless steel sort of hoop effect with the light on the inside of it. It'll make more sense once it's up and I can show it to you. And then again here, these are going to be replaced. That's why they've not been stripped back. This has been stripped back, and obviously will be painted. And that's about the story so far. Let's go on back down. So as I say, we really are kind of at peak destruction at the moment, and it'll be very nice to see it start to come together. But very impressed with what's going on so far, I really am. So I will keep you posted. We have a special guest at Aquaholic Towers. Come and see who's here. Completely different job altogether, but nonetheless, in here we have...
Hi Nick.
Hey Richard, this is Richard from Project Sunseeker, who I'm sure you guys will remember. And we are doing big works in here. Well, I say we, I mean Richard. So the plan here is we have got this epic view out of the window, out over the bay. Not a great day for it today, but there it is. But the problem we have is a settee here where you sit too low to see the view. So Richard is putting us in a false floor, which is what these beams here are for. And then they're going to go there across, and then there's going to be paneling over top of that, and then this is going to go on top of that, and it's all going to look fantastic. And that's not all, because we've got this is actually an extension here. That was the end of the house. For some reason they left this little bit of wall in here, not quite sure why, but there it is. That is going to be turned into a breakfast bar by my man Richard again. So it's all very exciting.
Yeah, that's going to be a really good feature, I think.
Definitely.
For the corium worktops, and we were going to do some lighting in it as well, which will be nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to totally super eye out.
Fantastic. Stay tuned.
Well, we did mark them up.